Stage 1. Biometric hand identification was affirmative. Now initiating Stage 2. Iris recognition scanner. Stand by. Stage 2. Iris, close your eyes and I'll kiss you. 2. I'll miss you. Paul McCartney, lead singer of the Steve Doors.
Who is it? Stand and unfold yourself. What?
This may come across a lick familiar. Ah, that's more like it. Now, Asher, is it? Your grandfather left me here for you, to be your confidant of sorts. My name is Samuel. Just call me Sam. I can tell by the blank look on your face you've got questions. Well, you can start with tapping my face. Now, as you can see, I'm no ordinary fob watch or time trinket. My maker has endowed me with the ability to read between the lines, my friend. The lines being time and space. You following? Right. Tap that storage button. For my next trick, I have the capability to give you an extra hand. Literally. Now, it seems my previous owner burdened me with a fairly substantial item. If you would be so kind as to remove it, please. Whew, that's a weight off. Certainly looks familiar, but, we'll park it for now. Should you want me to carry anything for you, just hold an item above my face and let it go. I'll do the rest. Wonderful. All right. Now, for me to become your pack mule, you'll need to upgrade my clockwork. Though, exactly, unfortunately, my mind, like that box I was in, is a bit dumb. Oh, this door could, as our friends across the Great Atlantic would say, this door has snuffed it. I could give her the kiss alive. That said, it'll cost me plenty in terms of my precious little energy. Tap the button just below my face, will you? The sacrifices I make. Now, if you ever lost a stock, just push that button and I'll do my best to offer you counsel. Would you look at that? This looks like the kind of thing we could jumpstart a small town with. Put thought to shame. Fits like a glove. Our endeavor to open said door has brought this thing back from the dead. Sun catcher is what they called them. Looks like this one is missing a few pieces. Well, you ain't just a pretty face then, huh? You won't find a better fit on Savile Row. You got a handle on this. Looks like you've connected up this contract. Looks like she's running on reserve.
Power online. Base level now at 50%. Bringing online Tier 1 peripheries.
Bully for you, Asher. And thanking you, ma'am. Adieu. I have too great a heart to take a tedious leave. No, I don't believe it's a coaster. You don't even have a drink. But there might be something on that thing. Stranger things have happened. Here's a novelty, Asher. A temporal shard. Picture a traveler, returning from a snowstorm. What odd-looking symbols. Reminds me of my old fortune teller. Might be important to our immediate future. Look into the crystal ball. Yes, yes. There is a lot of transition going on in your life right now. And there is a great opportunity for you to make enlightening discoveries.
Swipe code incorrect.
She's back.
Swipe code phase 2
And still a
accepted.
little peach. Regardless, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but even a blind man can see you ain't doing too hot here, son.
Access granted. And remember, I know nothing with any certainty, but the sight of the stars makes me dream. Vincent van Gogh.
I can't put my big nor small hand on it, but this gadgetry's known to me. I think I'm the missing component here. Try putting me into the device. I'll be. I used to say, the two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. Well, I like to add a third. The day you realize you have a machine specifically made to upgrade you. Woo-wee! Fancy that. You can give me a mighty fine makeover here. Well, go on. Pay the man, son. Well, actually, looks like we'll need to collect a few materials to make that happen. Well, nothing comes free, son. Upgrading my clockwork will require some real energy. Keep your eyes peeled, I guess. Pin my tail and call me a donkey. I'm pleased to say I can now carry 2 items for you. You're welcome. Well, what do you know? A hook. You got the right apparatus, son. All you need now is a steady hand. Trust these things to still be kicking. Ooh, I just caught myself salivating over your inspired dish. I do love a good... What? The goddamn Leviathan could be down there. I promise you. You're optimistic. Let's hope we get lucky. Tenacious tadpoles. What kind of designs you got on that frog exactly? You know, I was out in the wilderness once with a fellow who ate a bad snake. It put him in such a spin he thought he was King Solomon, which wouldn't have been so bad had he not thought I was the Queen of Sheba. Great. You're now 5% of the way towards an entire new outfit. I'm fairly certain some form of bait is usually required when fishing. Wake me when you're done, amateur. That was a real Houdini act. If my memory serves me right, this process deconstructs and then reconstitutes matter into new things. Those things being shiny new wardrobe additions for yours truly. Hold on. Those Russian words. I think I can translate them. Congratulations to Mother Russia. Now that's a thing of beauty. Shame. Just needs a battery. Your mind bestowed. The toad worthy of this biography secretes a highly hallucinogenic substance that was used in Mayan rituals. That's some rather dry reading. Away we go.
Well, kid, if you're watching this, then you made it. This far, at least. What I'm about to tell you might seem crazy, but it's important that you understand what's about to happen next. This world you know, battered and broken, is not the world that was intended. There are those that believe humanity was always fated to destroy itself. They'll tell you this future will always be inevitable. But this is a lie. You see, we perceive time and space around us as fixed, a clock steadily ticking ever forward. However, the lines between the past, present, and future are an illusion. Nothing but a thin veil behind which lies the path to many possibilities. I've left you everything you need to put things right. But be careful. Not all is what it seems. You must finish what I could not. Trust the Watch. Find his counterpart.
The old fool. Always was one for dramatic exits. Careful now, kid. You follow down his path and, well, there's no coming back. House rules. Once the cards are cut, there will be no leaving the table.
Impressive.
I'll be seeing you.
Sapphire bound with a Rosenberg frame. Would fetch a pack in it all. My word. That certainly got my attention. Who the hell was that second fella? A coot and a josser, I say. The cat to your grandfather's mouse. And I suppose we're now part of his, Now this looks important. Though, it's a little intriguing. This contraption is some kind of encoding machine. Oh, I've always been a glass half full type of man myself. But that vial is just plumb empty. I think it's supposed to contain something before we'll see any fireworks. Interesting. I'm guessing this is important. I know you ain't the help, son, but could you clean that picture off? It might reveal to us something about this counterpart we're looking for. Cosmonaut Alexei Leonov. A Russian? First man on the moon. And the date, it's circled. 1968. Well, that doesn't seem right. Huh. A battery. Might be important. Huh. An old ventilation duct. No lack of a shower in here, though. And just like that, that's the ticket. Now to put this to use. I much prefer a screwdriver, if I'm honest. And by screwdriver, I of course mean the drink. Apologies. Yeah, I'm just venting. Having a good vent is healthy. Incredible. Back in my day, in order to get married, you sometimes had to jump through a great variety of hoops to get the parents' approval. It was tiresome and trial. My counter... Woo! Wait! This fragment thing, this antiquity fragment, it feels connected somehow. Try placing it into my counterpart, maybe. Something's goddamn happening! Jumping Jehoshaphat! We're out of this world! And not in the same chassis we left in. As curious as to where and when that fragment took us is how, son. You see, we're commandeering a person in this continuum. Not unlike the way somebody commandeered that silver bird. Dear God. What happened here? Who did this? This moment was meant to be our crowning achievement. We may not be alone. As much as I appreciate the scenery, I think we should find out why we're here and move. Radio parts. Oh, this looks like sabotage to me. This saboteur has bought this poor soul a one-way ticket. Perhaps there's a chance we can put it back together. That wireless looks like it's been incapacitated. Someone's tossed its parts around like rice at a wedding. Perhaps we can find a way to get it working. Find some answers to this mess.
Eagle? This is Houston. We still have no response from you. Mission time on Moon now at 17 hours and 42 minutes. We presume the worst.
Damn it! We can hear them, but they can't hear us. A cruel fate. No doubt orchestrated by this miscreant who saw fit to derail this expedition.
Patching through President Nixon now.
Good evening, my fellow Americans. Fate has ordained the men who went to the moon to explore in peace will stay on the moon to rest in peace. And though the Soviets have accomplished putting the first man on the moon, know that for us Americans,
in rough shape.
we
best look her over and see what's going on.
into the unknown.
Start with those compartments.
Sons lay down their lives for a most noble goal. The search for truth and understanding.
We're in. Let's pick up the pace,
We
kid.
will not give up. Every human being who looks up at the moon in the nights to come will know that there is
Well,
some corner of
wire
another
cutters.
world.
Let's
Is
snap them
forever
before they're
mankind.
used on us. Goodbye. Dang, this blasted radio was beyond repair. These poor souls. Thank you for lending us your eyes with which to see this catastrophe. And know that if we can change what happened here, we will. And if we can avenge your soul, we'll do that too. What did you do? Something's happening. I'm losing my grip.
Well. Aren't we a live wire? Well, open sesame. Knew these things would be good for something. 2 antiquity fragments. Ain't this grand? Your grandfather certainly left some breadcrumbs. Well, after you. Here we go again. Will you take a look at this? That deep green. So enchanting. So lonely. We're in Central America, son.
One of the great doors has opened. It is open. It's like some kind of face. Master Hasakura, you need to see this.
I don't think this is jewelry. Not my type, anyway. But it does look like it might be worth a few bob. Another piece of it. All right, we're getting somewhere. Might need more parts. Looks slightly incomplete. A busted bow? That could have come in handy. seemingly erased. That boy ain't the only one feeling strong. Put a fork in it. We're done. That boy ain't the only one feeling strung out.
Something's happened. Oh my. The whole temple is shaking. Something is happening. Moving. It's cursed. I know it.
So enchanting, so lonely. We're in Central America, son. This shape looks familiar. Let's find it a home. Home, sweet home. Patience, patience, son. We're nearly there. Just keep your mouth eyes on the other side.
Old fool! Up here! Yurei! Up here!
Close your mouth, sir. You look ridiculous. Huh. Is Miss
What do you see? Do
like
you see our future filled with the greatest wealth?
Where's the treasure?
Well, don't hold
Well, if
back.
this isn't
Tell
a
me,
thorn in
what do
my
you see?
side, I thought we were sitting on a gold mine. Hold on a minute. Yes, This looks like another fragment. Someone's left this spots. But what happened here? Are the Mayans gone? Swept from the playing field. I would bet my entire weight in gold that the same miscreant meddling on the moon also saw fit to destroy an entire civilization. The stakes keep raising, Asher.